people, it's your boy Dougie Fresh. We're back again, and I brought along a friend slash foe in Charli C, fellow DJ, disc jockey, mashing up the clubs pre-BC, before Corona. So right now we're kicking back talking about football, because obviously I'm representing Arsenal, and this guy over here is representing the Mighty Villains. That's it. So we've got the game tomorrow. This is the preview show. We're going to just discuss how both team seasons have gone, into rivalries, and also our match predictions along with the team lineup. So we're going to keep this one moving.
Get into it. Let's get into it, man.
First and foremost, I think it would be unsacrimonious to not mention Martinez.
Oh. Feels like a robbery, because I don't know how you give him to us. Like, 20 million's cheap, bro. Cheap. It's cheap. I don't know how we've got him for 20 million, but for me, top 2-3 keepers in the league.
Yeah, I'm not even mad at that. Sorry, the dishwasher's out here moving. These are the trappings of doing your thing from home. But yeah, no. When I seen him come into the team, at first I was nervous. I seen him play Europa League and FA Cup games, and I felt like he was good, but he always had a mistake in him.
Yeah. And that's young goalkeepers, though, isn't it?
It's true. It was a game against Liverpool where I think we was like 5-3 up, and he ended up conceding 2.
Yeah.
And then it was 5-5, and we ended up going out on penalties, and I was just like, come on, man, like you need to be better than that, even a second choice keeper. But when he came in for Leno after the big Brighton incident, he literally just changed everything for us. Like our form went, it ascended, and what I like about him, I don't know whether he's doing this for Villa, he takes the ball in and he releases it quickly. He's always thinking about the attack, whereas Leno is more of a cool, calm German.
Slow it down,
have a look around, take a selfie, and then he throws it out or pass it. Like, it's a bit slow.
Nah, Martinez has changed the whole dimension of our team, bro. Okay. Like, brings confidence to the back four. Like, he's just changed the whole dimension of our team, bro. So, yeah, he might have made his mistakes, but he's growing out of it now. I think he's developed into a top class keeper. So I'm buzzing.
It seems that way. Like I like watching him play. I wish we'd kept him. I don't know whether I feel like I'd have kept him at the expense of Leno.
I was just about to say, better than Leno?
I don't know. I think they're very similar. I can see why, obviously, contractually, it'd be easier to get rid of him.
Put it this way, Martinez is not doing that Superman banter that Leno done the other day.
Okay.
He's not coming out and... What? Someone explain that to me. I don't understand what he was trying to do. Martinez not doing that.
I don't know. I feel like Martinez does do that on some occasions. You haven't had the pleasure of watching him for as long as I have.
Nah.
I think he has that in him at times, but for the most part, he's very cool and calm and collected. So I do see what you mean. But
there's not much in it. I'll give you that one.
So I feel like if he wanted to establish himself as Argentina's number 1, he made the right move in leaving.
But what did you pay for Leno?
About the same. I don't have the stats to hand, unfortunately, but I feel like it was around the 25 million mark.
Okay.
So it wasn't much more.
Okay, fair enough.
So I can see why we did that. And obviously, Leno's on extortionately more wages than Martinez was, so it's harder to get off the books.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of think about it a little bit deeper.
That's true. I weren't thinking the business side of it. I weren't thinking that.
That's what we tried to do on this channel. But yeah, so you got that rivalry is now kind of took a backbencher because Leno done his thing. So we're going to probably see Ronaldson in goal for Arsenal, which I'm nervous about. But there's another rivalry on the pitch which we can't sit here and not get into.
Go on.
I almost want to call it the Twitter beef. Super Jack Grealish, 0-1-2-1 representer, like ourselves.
Yep.
Bukayo Saka.
Bob, you know what it is? And I know where you're going to go with it. I think I know where you're going to go with it. I find it almost disrespectful that man are trying to compare. Like, you put Villa in the Championship, Saka is not bringing Villa back up, single-handedly dragging us back up, and then keeping us up the next season. He's not. I'll tell you straight. He's a good player. I rate him. I do rate him, but he's not a game. He's not going to carry Arsenal for the whole season. He hasn't got that yet. I don't think he's got it yet.
I feel like he's semi-been doing that to a point. Okay.
Carry you to where?
Let's look at the stats then. All right. So you got to assume what I was going to say. Which
is very bad. I know. Okay.
Because I haven't put my piece down yet.
Okay, come then.
I'm going to say, I've said it from time. I don't know if you lot are new to my thing, then you might not have seen my channel with Fredz, Fresh and Fredz, where I discussed this in my first ever football video, and I put it out there, and I shout out Flex from United Stand. I sent it to him, and the caption was, "Who is better, Ozil or Grealish. And he sent me a message, I told him to check it out, and he said, bro, I'm not going to lie, when I first saw that, I thought, what's he doing here? He's having a laugh, he's trying to get a few clicks and tweets and da-da-da. But then I listened to your arguments and you actually made sense. So from that, I've always been Team Jack over Ozil, who I think is a legendary footballer.
Yeah.
I do think he's better than Saka.
Yeah, okay.
However, of course, no, and I think even Saka admitted in the interview that he's the best technical footballer that he's ever seen.
Fair enough.
To train with.
Yeah.
Cool. Big fan.
Yeah.
Saka, his ceiling may be higher. We keep forgetting that this gentleman is 19 years old.
Yep.
He's established himself in not one position, not two positions, not
probably
three
about 4 or
positions,
5,
but
innit?
four positions, left back, cam, and both wings.
Yeah.
He's adding finishing to his game. Arteta's brought him on like Sterling, so he's getting into the box. He's finishing.
Yeah.
Stats, obviously this season he's had 2 assists and 5 goals. Grealish has had 6 goals and 10 assists. So
Levels.
Levels. But
Yeah.
that is Grealish's job in the team.
Yeah.
He's here to pull and he's here to make things happen.
And it's not just about stats anyway. I think stats back up your argument, but it's not just stats. But yeah, Saka, I can't take anything away from him. For what he's done in his short career, put it this way, at 19, he's probably streets ahead of where Jack was at 19.
Yeah.
But I don't know if his ceiling, maybe his ceiling is as high. Maybe I'm just being biased and from a Villa point of view. I see Jack as top 3 in the Prem at the minute.
At the minute, I probably would.
And potentially in Europe, I don't see many that are better than him at the moment.
Okay.
That might be a step too far, but at the minute, I just think that's where he is right now.
This is something that I always think, when we talk about the Premier League, we always say, oh, it's the best league in the world.
Yeah.
We get one of the most competitive players. So for you to say that and think that he even could be wild is wild in itself.
Yeah.
If he's playing in the Premiership and he's getting the best stats out of all these other great players, then
then why not?
Right
why
to
not?
be in that argument. There's not that much going outside of Europe that...
It's hard to back your own team though, because you just get shut down. You're biased. Which sometimes I might be, but
to be fair, I heard this talking sideways about Matty Cash for England earlier. It was on a private chat. Sometimes you might get
baiting me up on the channel, you know.
You might get ahead of yourself, but for the most part, I feel like Jack, he's proved himself. He's set up now, quality player, and he's someone that I think Arsenal will be aware of. Hopefully, Partey and Xhaka can chop him down.
Well, if that's the best you got to come with to stop Jack, then you're going to have to come with something else, because I'm not having Partey. You brought him in, and I might be getting ahead of myself here, but you lot talk about the new Vieira. Well, don't disrespect Patrick, please, because he's not on that level. He's a flashy George Boateng, that's it. And George Boateng was a legend at Villa, but...
Boateng was sick?
He's Robbie Earl, bro. He's Robbie Earl with the trimmings. That's all he is.
Some of these old players up for the youngers.
Yeah, the youngers ain't gonna know. Put a picture up on Robbie Earl.
But now I think Partey is a good player, and I think hopefully he can contain. I think having them two, Xhaka has looked good in the last few games, so I'm excited to see where we go from there.
Okay.
All right. So moving on. Obviously, me and Charli know each other through the DJ circuit, big time Birmingham DJs and that, shut down the clubs. But Charli's also obviously a massive footballer himself. You play a bit yourself, innit, right?
I did, well, when I was younger and that.
Yeah.
Academies and that kind of thing, but them days are past, bro. For my little one now, let them do it.
That's a good point. His little one is absolutely sick.
He's doing all right. He's doing okay. He's doing well.
Viral sensation. As he's now playing the thing, he's like earning PS5s.
Mugged me right off. But yeah,
kind of man them.
Well, yeah, took him over to do some training. And to be fair, he had a stink of a session. So I was like, all right. He was like, yeah, I can hit the bar. I was like, all right, do it 3 times. No.
He
said I can hit the bar. I was like, no, you can't. I said, all right, go on, do it. Done the first one, done the second one. And I don't know why, bro, because I've got videos on my phone of him doing that from like 3 years old in the garden, hitting the bar first time. So like, I'll do it 3rd time, I'll get you a PlayStation. The man hit the bar again.
Planted it. How old was he at the time?
7? No, he was 7. He was 7, yeah.
The techers on the kid. He had me out in my garden trying to recreate the thing.
His real dad must have some amazing techers, bro, because it's not from me.
The postman must have been amazing.
Yeah, trust me, the milkman must have been nice, because It ain't from me, bro.
Nah, that was a sick video. I'm going to put the link to that in the description as well.
He's done me proud, man.
But also, so football obviously runs deep in your family because you're actually cousins with...
Tyrone. Tyrone's my big cousin, little cousin. He's obviously bigger, but Tyrone Mings, my cousin. So yeah, he's obviously proud of him, bro.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
Flying the flag, ain't he? So yeah, there was times when he was obviously just doing his normal job.
Yeah.
He's talking, and imagine if this, imagine if that, and he surpassed everything that we ever spoke about. So yeah, big up Ty, man. He's doing well.
Nah, he's doing really well. I actually, obviously, I'm a Arsenal fan and whatnot, but I support Blackburn as well. And the only time I ever get to watch a Blackburn game, the reason why I kind of, what's the word, gravitated towards like Arsenal and stuff as I grew older, because I was a Blackburn fan from when I was a child. And in my adult life, I kind of always had a affinity to Arsenal because of like the Vieira, your Henry, all that kind of stuff. But no one will ever go to a Blackburn game with me. So the only opportunity I ever got to really watch Blackburn was at Villa Park, because I have a few Villa friends. I'd go down there with my dad's old best friend, Cecil. And we'd go down to Villa Park, and I remember turning up and he's like, Ricky, see this guy at centre-back, mate? Mings, proper player, he's Rolls Royce of a centre-back. And I was like, all right, cool, let me watch him. And I was so impressed, like he had strikers, the box off the whole game.
He breezed the championship, to be fair. Like,
yeah, he was really good.
Yeah.
He was really good. So when you lot came up, I kind of wanted, he was a Bournemouth player on loan at the time.
Yeah.
I wanted Arsenal to get him myself, so I was kind of a bit envious that he never. Because I think I always knew he was a centre back in like for England in the making.
Yeah, I even before we came up, I would have put him ahead of your centre backs at the time, because I think that's a position you've always struggled with. So I would have put him ahead of anything you had at the time.
I think no, things are looking a bit better.
Are they?
Gabriel looks like a good player.
He's okay. He's okay.
When we get to the predicted lineup, I'm sure you'll have your point to say about them. But yeah, I feel like with Mings, he's a solid player, and I think he's gonna have a hard time. I've got to be a bit confident for the weekend. I think that Pepe, the way he's playing at the moment, he's gonna be chopping in and out. Like, we're gonna see. I need to gas up my man, then, you know.
Yeah,
yo,
we'll get into this because I can't.
Confidence. But yeah, I feel like that's a great way to go into the predicted lineup, because I'm gonna tell you what I think is gonna be coming against.
Okay, you talk to me about what you think we're coming up against.
Okay, so in goal with Leno out, I feel like it's gonna be Runnison. Matt Ryan is allegedly injured. I doubt Arteta's gonna throw him in. I think he's praying they can throw him in, because Runnison doesn't really look like the king. But I reckon it will be him in goal. I'm gonna go for a slightly different look at fullback, because I feel like he may play Cedric at right back, put him back to where he's comfortable to get them deep crosses in, and I think he might play Saka at left back. Tierney's still out. He may go Bellerin over Cedric, but I feel like he's gonna put Saka at left back.
I might need some more.
I'm not mad at that, because I feel like he wants to play Aubameyang and Pepe up top, so I think he might, put him in there and hopefully have the same impact that Tierney has, as he can bomb forward and get balls in with his natural left foot. So Saka left back, Cedric right back, Holding and Gabriel. Louis should never have got that red card in the last game. We spoke about it on the channel, but we move. So I feel like it's going to be a Holding and Gabriel centre-back pairing. Xhaka and Partey, I feel like that's the axis that he wants to build off, which I'm not mad at. Yeah. I think they're going to have a tough job with Jack, who's very, very good at finding pockets of space. So I feel like you need that defensive eye. I wouldn't mind seeing Ceballos coming on at 60 minutes as well, because I think he's a quality player.
Do you want me to jump in now? Because I'm not happy with a lot of things you've said. And it's not even that I'm not happy with it. Let you finish. Yeah, go on. Okay.
I'll give you the floor.
Okay.
So then I feel like Pepe will be on the right, Aubameyang on the left, Emil Smith-Rowe or Odegaard, depending on Emil Smith-Rowe's fitness level, in the number 10, and Lacazette up top.
Okay.
Talk your thing.
Bro, until you got to the forward line, that's a terrible team, bro. Really? It's a terrible. Yeah, it's a bang average team. Like, you know what? I'm basing it on Arsenal teams that I've known, successful Arsenal teams that I've known. You can't come with Cedric, Holding, Gabriel, and Saka. Saka at left back's criminal, because he's your best attacking threat. You can't put him at left back.
Possibly.
Do you know what I mean? He's filling gaps that he should never be filling, because you're taking away a great attacking threat in my eyes.
In your eyes.
So that's good for us.
In counter to that, when he played at left back last season, the amount of assists that he was getting is frightening.
Yeah,
So
he wasn't playing against Matty Cash then.
I think it all goes down to the way that you play, and I think Saka on the left, he likes to get to the byline as well and chink in. He can get past players, cross it in. He's just as effective in all positions. But when you've got Pepe, who's hit form, and Aubameyang, who you're not going to want to leave out your captain in an important game like this, I feel like it might be an option to send him over there. And then you've got because I think what we've struggled with in recent games is that Bellerin is not as good going forward.
Yeah.
And I think he knows that if we're going to go all out attack against Villa, which I think we'll have to.
You're happy with Cedric up against Jack? You happy with that?
Cedric's a good defender.
You sound way too happy. Yeah, you sound confident.
I rate Jack real high, but the Arsenal defence is the second best in the league right now.
Was it 5 we put past you at the Emirates?
5?
Was it 5, 4?
3.
Was it 3? I can't remember.
Our defensive record is second to only Man City.
Okay.
As of the time of recording.
Yeah.
So I feel like defensively we've got a lot better, and it's not just the
You've improved.
It's not just the name of the team sheet. It's the discipline, and I think Arteta's got everyone playing into their positions. As soon as they come out, someone's filling in. So I think it's more so that than the quality of the individuals. It's a team sport.
Yeah. Nah, I'll give you that.
So we'll see what will go on.
I'll
Who do you
give
think's
you
going
that.
to be lining up for Villa?
I think obviously we're going Martinez in goal.
Yep.
Back forward just never changes. I think we've got Matty Cash right back, Konsa and Ty in the middle. Target left back, who has improved massively. But I was on his back a little bit last season.
Yeah.
Not on his back, but I didn't think he was the level we needed. But he shut me right up. He's been good.
We like that.
And then we got Louise and
Good player. I really rate him.
this is well when you lot are raving about Partey. I think Louise is a better player.
Have Man City got a buyback clause for him?
I think it runs out at the end of the season, apparently, and I can get him for like 25 million.
I wouldn't be surprised if they skip him back, to be fair.
I'll be devastated, you know.
Yeah,
he's a good player. So I think you got him and McGinn in the middle.
I like McGinn.
McGinn's underrated, bro. I think he's a quality player.
I think you really missed him last season. I think
Yeah,
if it weren't for
yeah.
him getting injured,
Would have
might
been.
have
No, you're
been
right.
challenging for
People
Europe.
forget that he missed half of the season, longer than half the
Yeah.
season, and we just couldn't replace him. But then we got we'll have Barkley in there as well.
How's he been since he's on?
He's a massive improvement in what we had. I think people, Villa fans, can be a little bit unrealistic in our expectations at times, and we're expecting him to set the world alight every game. He's been a massive improvement to what we've had. So he's been good. Chipped in with a few important goals. He got the last-minute winner at Leicester. Obviously, he scored against Southampton the other day. Been good, man. And him and Jack link up well. So then you'd have Jack on the left.
Romance.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's working. Jack on the left. I think we will go with. I think Trezeguet might start on the right.
Okay.
It's been Traore a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But he doesn't. He struggles with his defensive work. Yeah. Like going forward, and he's different level, but defensively he struggles.
And then that was Pepe before as well. But he's starting to actually.
Was Pepe good going forward? Was he? I know he scored that good goal the other day, but I just think Arsenal fans are so quick to.
No.
You're clutching at straws so much that man does does a step over and like, he's different.
That's never been me. If you go on my Twitter, you'll see that I've been clowning him for a while. I've been like, beat at Yannick Bolasie, rare.
Yes.
But I know that he has the potential. I just didn't feel like I had the application.
Yeah, and you think that application's there now?
I'm seeing more of it, so I'm encouraging.
Are you seeing enough of it?
I'm seeing more of it. So
That answers my question.
That's all I can say on the matter for now, but I'm an Arsenal fan, so I'm
Yeah. I get you.
I'm not here to be out here just dissing players all the time. I'm gonna give people their
dues.
why they
Yeah.
deserve it as well.
No. He's
So
done
I'm
all right.
excited
He's
to
done all
see
right.
If he can make it 4 games in a row, because I think he's had like 3 good games now where I've been like, okay, this is the £72 million player that we bought. Cool. All right. It's better than what I thought. I didn't see this in him when I first saw him defensively. It was shocking. He just didn't seem to have the application to want to get back. But now I'm watching him be more aware. And Arteta's a good coach. Maybe he's coached it into him. But go on, who's up top then? Is it
Ollie Watkins, who
Watts?
is just again like Martinez, just changed the dimension of our
Yeah,
team. But like,
he's
he sets the
he's a
pace
missing
up.
piece, wasn't he?
Yeah, gives us the legs to get forward.
Yeah, last season.
We had some mad We had Wesley first,
Yeah.
and then he got injured at Burnley. He was just starting to find his feet a little bit, to be fair.
Yes.
He got injured, and then we got Samatta, and I don't think we need to comment on that too much, do we?
I think the less we say on that, the better.
We don't need to say that.
So just to kind of wrap it up, then that's
But
your team.
But you know what? The person that you've not really give enough credit there, I think, is Smith Rowe.
No,
I think he's a big danger, bro.
On my channel, I've been speaking about him a lot. Obviously, we've got Martin Odegaard, the Nordic cam, and I have a sneaky feeling he might play because Smith Rowe's played like 7 games in a row now, I think, or something like that.
I think it's a danger. I think it's a danger.
He's not jacked, but he reminds me of him in the way that he takes the ball in uncompromising position on the half turn, releases it straight away. He's one touch, he gets about. He actually can be found in both pockets, left and right. He's comfortable on the other side. I really like him. Yeah. I think he has changed the team. He's the reason why we went on a 7-match.
Yeah, he's a cool player, man. I like him.
But yeah, I'm just not sure whether he's going to play today. And I think he had a quiet game last game, so we'll see what happens moving forward.
So looking at both the lineups, are you confident of getting a result at Villa Park?
Okay, I'm not going to sit here and say that I didn't tweet the other day and say that we're going to get humbled, because the last game, I put it on my Twitter and I said, Villa are absolutely going to smash us today. And I put it on there. No one liked it, no one retweeted it, and I just put it there. I just put, we're going to get demolished. And then it happened. And then, shout out Reckless DJ, he popped up and said, oh my God, how did you call that? Like, and I just know, because Villa are a kryptonite for Arsenal. The pace, the speed of transition, the counter-attack, it is something that Arsenal do tend to struggle with. So I'm not super confident. Especially with all the injuries and the suspensions. So I'm just going to
get the excuses.
I'm going to be optimistic, and I'm going to call it a 2-2.
Okay. I think we win the game.
Yeah?
I think I'm going to go 3-1.
3-1.
I just think defensively, throwing in that many new bodies in different positions, I think our front three just run wild. Yeah? Yeah, I don't think you got enough to cope with.
Checked it like a bad organ.
Bro, I just don't think you've got anywhere near enough to deal with us. I was more worried about West Ham than I was about Arsenal, because
Are we hearing this?
Bro, honestly, I think they've got more leaders. I think they had more to threaten us than you have. I think we cope with what you've got.
That's damning. That's a damning comment, but we're gonna see.
I could look stupid on Sunday. I'm very well aware of that. Yeah.
People, follow my boy on Twitter. Is it at Charli DJ?
At Charli DJ, Charli CHARLI DJ.
TEEJAY. And obviously, if you got me on the socials as well, because when the result comes in, you're about to see the distribution of the corn is coming to harvest on Saturday. So
we got this,
for
man.
that.
We got it.
But I appreciate you guys for coming onto my channel again. As I say, doing the YouTube thing. Smash the like button, subscribe, and join this little community that we're growing, because we're just building it brick by brick, brick from brick. It's your boy Dougie Fresh. We're here, we're in the building, we're live, and we'll be back with the player ratings in the next video. So until then, it's been myself, first guest, Charli C, and we are out of here.